work in progress. It's slow, but she's coming. She's coming along, you know. Just I don't be having as much time as I would like to do this and do that right away. You know, I did get held up last week doing my control arms, which I seen today. My right control arm is bent. That's why my wheel is like that. You know, from the Ultimate driver. You know, so me and my right hand man, we trying to see when we gonna link up so I can use this T-bit that I really grab because, like I said, I don't really have time to go to the shop. But also, you know, I'm doing this on more of a budget now because, yeah, we facing possible layoffs. You know, and you know they crying about they $700 some million short when they really not because they buying new buses and new trains. They're trying to force the state to running that money. The crooked ass state ain't trying to run that money, and yet we been running service like crazy. Because explain to me, why is it justification that we need to run out of my yard? We could fit 208 trains. Last night we only had 82 trains in the yard at 2:30 something in the morning. Justify to me why we got over 100 some trains running at 2 something in the morning. And half these trains, they running empty. The other night when I was on the rails, it was once again like 4 of us within 6 minutes of each other. Yeah, because old girl was in front of me. She was my lead. I was behind her. And 2 female operators was behind me. Why is it a need for us to be running that close at 2 something in the morning? And basically we was all damn near running empty. We had more empty out of 8-car train. We might have only had 2 or 3 trains that had people on it. The rest was empty. But we running this type of service in the middle of the night. You know, you can't justify to me why we running that kind of service other than, you know, what they trying to do is force the crooked ass state to run that money, and the state not trying to run it, and they say, oh, now we gotta do layoffs because we ran this service like this. But yeah, so I'm just trying to keep it clean, stack up more money, you know, and just prepare for the inevitable, which I've been applying to other city jobs too. You know, stay getting that city money. If I'm gonna leave one career, I'm gonna go to another career. It's just like that, because I'm not going back broke. I'm not finna go broke again. And then I'm not finna go back to no dead end ass job. That's just out the question. You know, but it's a work in progress. It's just taking a lot longer because, you know, people don't leave me alone when I'm trying to work on my shit. And I'm also doing it more on a budget now. Doing it on even more of a budget because, you know, I'm trying to stack more money just in case, you know, the layoffs start smacking. And hey, you gotta have some bread to keep moving. You know, so they got a lawbreakers. They done pulled up in here. Oh, he's sitting. That's a sergeant. That's a white shirt. He's sitting there doing paperwork. You can sit there and type my plate in, lawbreaker. You can run this plate till your face turn blue. I don't give a damn. Fuck you. You don't do nothing but go back to breaking the same laws that you enforce. But yeah, so, you know, it's just been a lot going on. We talk about it on a regular, and we just try to prepare for the inevitable. That's why your shit fucked up on both sides. Damn, your shit got crunch. Your ass better not be out driving at night. Your ass getting stopped. You ain't got no tail lights. But yeah, so you know, just prepare for the inevitable, man. You know. Either way, you know, it's a slow build. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I got to reply back to my fiance because she just texted me. I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, stay positive, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm finna fill up and finish chilling for work later. Catch y'all in the next one.